Microphone might be helpful. Woot! Yes, it's another episode of Woot Wednesday, number 155. Yeah. Anywho, if you could pretty please, if I can speak pretty please, like, share, subscribe, join the Discord. All the links are in the description below. So, fun thing, I was going to start on the production series again tonight, but I'm having a massive issue. This stupid light, I swear. Ah! Anyway, having massive issues with my Spitfire plugins. They won't load. There's like this error on them. So, and when I looked it up, I have to delete like 2 folders out of whatever damn folder they're in, and then repair every single damn one of them. And that's going to take some time. So I'm thinking I'm going to I want to do a live stream this week. Maybe tomorrow. Depends on how I feel after work. Just to work out the kinks. So, yeah, because I've never done that before, and I do need to actually do it so I can just work issues out, and so I can be set, and you all will benefit, and then I can get it done correctly, so I have all the settings and everything set for it, and I can make a whole scene for it in a OBS studio. So I'll have the settings, and I won't have to worry about it too much unless something stupid happens. Yeah, so that's fun. And yeah, so we ended up Thursday. I couldn't go to work, which was what I did last week with the Thursday edition of Woot Wednesday. When I got outside on Friday, however, there was a good foot of snow on my car. And looking at the snow totals around where I live and in Denver or whatnot, over here, there's about maybe... Because Thursday when I tried to go to work, there was at least 2 inches of snow on my car. And if it was still there, it would have been 14 inches of snow. Some places got way more than that. I know at my work, the snow was over 2 feet, and there were some areas that had ditch where I park in front of. It's a grassy area, but it dips down, so that could have easily be 3 feet or more, because it practically came up to the hood of my SUV. Yeah, so that's over 3 feet right there. I mean, it could have been at an angle, I don't know. I got out and eyeballed it. It might just have been a bit below that, but that's still a lot of frickin' snow. I went and did my errands. There's still snow all over the place, big mounds of it from where they plowed parking lots and whatnot. So it's going to take a while for that to melt, and we're going to be having temperatures in the 50s and 60s this week. So hopefully that will take care of it, because Friday when I was at work, after I got outside from here to clear my car off, my feet were never dry the entire day at all. I had to wait 9 hours till I got home to know what dry feet was like, because it was snowy, slushy, it was wet, everything kept getting into my shoes, and it was just it was miserable. And the parking lot really wasn't cleared, so some people plowed their way into a parking spot and then got stuck. They finally started plowing the parking lot around noonish. Because when I drove in, where I work, there's 4 buildings, and then there's all these little houses or whatever. So when I drive in through the gate, there's around the curve, there's a stop sign. They plowed one path to the right where I needed to go. The street that went to the left nothing had been done over there yet. And I was like, oh my God, what if somebody needed an ambulance? Nobody's going to be able to get to them. So yeah, and it was just, it felt like there was snow piled up here, there was snow piled up there, and I'm like trying to drive extremely frickin' slow. The whole way to work was extremely slow. It was still slippy, but at least when I was making my little turns, my car wasn't also doing this while I was doing it. But I was making like compensation moves because it was plowed kind of uneven, so my car was doing this. And I'm like, I better not hit one of these snowbanks. Oh my God. I managed to find a parking spot that somebody had been in, so it wasn't too deep, but it was deep enough to make my feet wet all day. And hopefully we're done with frickin' snow. I'm sick of snow. I don't want any more. I'm over it. Bring on spring. Now. Anyway, yeah, hopefully I can get that Spitfire stuff fixed soon. Like, it's gonna take a while because I have all the labs instruments, all I got the Spitfire, what was it, BBC Orchestra that they gave away a while back, and I have a few paid ones that I have. So, and I have to fix every single flipping one of them. But which is weird is they were working before. I swear they were working before. And now they're not, so I have to fix them all. Yeah, fun. So, yeah, I'm going to start doing, I'm just probably, like, tomorrow, just be like let's work out this live stuff. That way I can, like I said before, I can get everything set, and I'll have Reaper open and play through there to make sure the audio sounds okay and nothing's like weird or crunchy or clippy or freaking out, whatever. So yeah, that ought to be that ought to be fun. So yeah, there's really not much else happening. I go back to work tomorrow. Hopefully the parking lot's a little more clear than it was Saturday when I got in. I mean, it was melting, water was running everywhere, puddles and whatnot. So hopefully that'll be contained. I'm so done with winter. And then the time changed. It's still light out, and it's almost 7. And the last Wednesday uploaded still took, like, it was even a smaller video, a shorter video, and it still took about an hour to upload. So I don't know what's going on. I do not believe it's on my end. It might be on theirs with, I'm not sure. It was like thousands and thousands of videos uploaded every hour or whatnot. I don't remember the statistics. So yeah, let's see. What's my time? I really need to get new glasses. I also really need to get a new web camera. That thing claimed to be 1080p. I'm pretty sure it isn't, because every time I go and it's like looking at my OBS window right now, it's grainy as hell. There's no focus thing. There's no settings I can actually do anything with. Their little software does not work, and it will not. The software won't even recognize I have their damn web camera. So what I should have done before the pandemic started in 2020, I was like, oh man, I need to get a new web camera. Oh, I found one. It was a Logitech, but it was like $70. I was like, oh, I had the money. I was like, oh, I really can't justify that purchase. And then the pandemic hit and they were all gone. And it's like, all right, so I guess I'm just going to frickin' look one up and then put it on a wish list and get it when I can, because this is beyond ridiculous. And it's not a fact of having more than just one light source. Even if I had a secondary light source over here, it would still look grainy as hell, because it's a stupid camera. And anyway, I'll stop complaining. No, I won't. Anyway, yeah, not much else is going on. I'm gonna edit, upload. Hopefully it won't take an hour. At least I'm doing it on a Monday and not on a Thursday and having to like kill myself getting all this crap done because I've got a render challenge that I'm doing. It's a weekly challenge. All the other render challenges I've done are done. I'm just waiting for the Eternal Ascent all renders video, which should be out this coming Saturday. So I can find me, make sure I didn't end up in the pit of despair. Which I'm pretty sure I didn't because it's at the right frame rate. I got the right frame count. I exported at the right codec and extension or whatever. So I should be, because I did the same thing on Endless Engines. So yeah, anywho, we'll see where that pops out at. And thankfully Clint actually like puts chapters in the description, or they're on the timeline where each section starts. So I put mine in under otherworldly, or yeah, something like that, and I should find me in that little area, because most of the ones will probably end up being under fantasy. All the ones I seen was like fantasy. There were some like cartoons, non-photoreal, stuff like that. So we'll see where that comes in at. So hopefully. And he sorts them by like if someone made it in like I guess the top 100 or the top 5 or whatnot, their little render is first in the section they stuck theirs in. So I'll be in the otherworldly section, alphabetically ordered by first name. At least that's how it was in Endless Engines. So hopefully, yeah, that'll come out this Saturday. So looking forward to that and seeing all these other renders and stuff. And yeah, that Worlds Inside Glass, that ends, the submissions end in like 2 days. Even though on the Discord, it doesn't have it listed in our time zones like it does in Create with Clint Discord. They have those stuck as like our native time zones. It's in the thing. I think it's just like a plugin or something that you can like add to Discord. I don't know. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so it should end on the that one should end on the 20th. Voting ends on the 27th, even though they started letting people vote early, which is just wrong, because submissions, it should have waited until after all the submissions were in, when the deadline, and then start that, because that's not right. Some people like got theirs done within the first day or so, and they've got like all these votes and whatnot. It's like, seriously, come on, it's not fair. Let everybody get theirs in and then do the damn voting. But anyway, it's not my Discord, but that's how I would run stuff if I did that thing. Not that I would probably ever do that thing, because just like with music, art is subjective to the person viewing it. That's how it is. All right. Anyway, I'm going to shush now. Get this done and ready to go. And let me know how your last week went. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.